Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
That boy's living his best life.
Into the front court, it's Walker. They trail by 2.
I got so far.
Cody Zeller with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Batum. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Curling inside. Give it to him. Kemba Walker missed his first. That one goes.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Walker. Count the basket inside.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Beyond the arc for 3. Off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. Down 2. Goes to the left side. For 3. Not that time. He missed it. Celtics have it. Gets it in the left corner. Tatum. Not that time. He misses. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Lead is 2. Pass taken away by the Celtics. Walker to Hayward. Tatum. Not that time.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter, but the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught, and number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Celtics have it. Walker to Hayward. Fires the 3. Great deep. Center in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, the Charlotte Hornets play host to the Golden State Warriors. The opening tip is won by Golden State. Curry, his first effort, off the mark. Curry can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
D'Angelo Russell drills the 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Ball.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay with Charlotte. Batum. And Green able to clear the rebound. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads 1. And he hits.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Draymond Green snatching it out of the air. That's out. Last touch by Draymond Green. Rozier Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Russell with it up top. His team up by 1. To Thompson, beyond the arc for 3. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Marvin Williams matched up with the 2-time MVP. To Batum. Warriors come up with it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Gets it in the left corner. Lets it fly from long range. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Curry. Steph Curry. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Livingston driving, but his shot won't go down. To Rozier. Rozier rocking the rim.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 2 for 3 now here in the first. Charlotte basketball. To Miles Bridges from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. The follow won't go either. Cauley Stein to Thompson. Green knocks down the three-pointer. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Russell. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Rozier. Going to launch beyond the arc. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
And a pass taken away by Charlotte. Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
It's way too early in the game to be intentionally fouling like that. Keep your cool, man. Calm down.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Substitutions, Golden State.
Rozier. He made his first effort, but not that time. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Thompson. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team. He has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down 4. three. Can't connect. Thompson. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
He shoots. And a putback. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Warriors with the lead. To start, neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
Yeah, both teams have came out. They play with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Curry with the ball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He was all over him. Batum. Sizing up the defense. Monk here against Steph. Batum. Nobody even close to him. Nick Batum strikes with the basket.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Batum. Fires the three. Another chance. On the follow. Way to stay with it. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3. Curry. Message received. Well defended. It's a big finish.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Hornets have the basketball. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Draymond Green. He's 2 for 2 now.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Not going down here. Batum. Offensive board. Deep left corner to Miles Bridges. Goes to the left side. 4-3. He took the bait, and he hits.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos.
To their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Thompson. Tough shot. Well defended. Green. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Nice pass to set things up. Throws it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Curry and drains it. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
That's off the side of the rim. Short. Russell into the front court. 5-point game. Here's a chance from long range. Can't fault the defense. D'Angelo Russell hits.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Warriors have the basketball. D'Angelo Russell. That one off the mark. It's no good. Monk here against Steph. Over to the right side. Batum count it. Three-pointer is good.
And a three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Thompson, he continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Curry into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Pass stolen by the Hornets.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Nikola Batum. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
For 3, that's off the side of the rim, no good. To Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. Pulled down by Batum.
Shut up.
Williams' shot won't go. Lets it fly from long range. Well defended.
The assist from number 11.
Long heave from three-quarters court. From beyond half court. Gets it to go from long distance. A fitting capper to the end of the first half. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Hornets have the lead. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Rozier into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. To Nick Batum. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
From long range. That out of his range and no good. Rozier with it. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Russell. No good.
Shoot it.
Has a look. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. The advantage is 13 points. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. D'Angelo Russell. Offensive board. Willie Cauley style. Putback's good.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Trap.
To Rozier. Batum buries it. It's a 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Great pass to set it up. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
For Charlotte, number 1, Malik Monk.
Batum gets it in the right corner. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Curry knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Rozier. Not done yet. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. To Curry. Fires the three. No good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Curry. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, surprise. He hits it.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Russell. Oh, that's how it's done.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Rozier into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Alec Burks. Fires the three. Hand in his face. No good for Alec Burks. To Miles Bridges. Oh, nice find for the basket.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Thompson. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Free throw try, off the mark. Batum.
So you didn't see that? You really didn't see that?
Nikola Batum is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 83% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Second of 3 is good. Hits all 3 free throws.
Get your money, man.
Thompson.
Swing.
Smothering D.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down a bundle. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Thompson. That's off the side of the rim, short. That's the end of the period. The Hornets way out in front. So they have it to start the 4th quarter. And, Jay, they have got to get something going quick. They have not looked good at all through 3 quarters.
Well, here's the problem. Guys are out here a little bit lethargic, a little bit lackadaisical. And sometimes great teams think they can just turn the light on championships. That light needs to stay on all the time.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Russell. To Curry. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Curry buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting reports, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Rozier. 4-3. Oh, he hits the 3.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Curry, that right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
To Batum. Here's a chance from long range. Nobody even close to him. Nick Batum strikes with the basket.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch. But great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
To Nick Batum. Rozier. He's got it for 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Curry. For 3, 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm
Sides right now. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
And here's a setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Trying to cash in, gets an open look, and hits. Defense played the percentages. The offense cashes in.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's Steph at the controls. Won't go. Passed it off. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jump.
Oh, and a putback.
And I'm telling you right now, there's always going to be a home for a player in this league for a guy who does the cleanup work around the rim like that.
Curry. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I will be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
The assist from number 5, Nicholas Batum.
Lets it fly from long range. Can't get the bounce. Oh, and a putback.
There you go, big fella.
Block up. Here you go.
Terrific vision. And scores.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Green. Curry. They have to keep him in their grasp. His instincts are unnatural. But what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Rozier with it. It's an 11-point game. From long range, buries it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I